So in front of us, we have a bunch of the food trends of the past 20 years. So we're going to talk our way through all of the food trends, and you're going to tell us if they are great, if they're food trends that should be part of everyone's everyday life, or whether they are food trends that should never have existed and need to be stopped at all costs. So the first one we have is the smash burger. What is the difference between a regular burger and a smash burger?
So it's just a ball of meat that gets put in a hot pan and smashed into the pan. And if it's got little crispy bits around the edges, that's even better because those bits go gnarly and take on a bit more of the fat or the seasoning. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but smashing it makes it quicker. So it came about as a huge trend at the same time as the rise of all the street food markets and market halls where you could go and have multiple different things because food had to happen quickly. For that reason, it became really popular.
That feels like a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Talk to us about the cronut. You've got a bit of a history with cronuts on the Sausage Channel.
One of the first food trends I would say kind of went viral. We actually heard about it from our audience, the community who watch along. They're always commenting and suggesting things. And there were people from New York saying, I can't get one because they sell out every day and the queues are so long in New York. Can you show us how to make them? We didn't know what they were, but we did a bit of a research. We went, oh, it's croissant dough, cut into a donut shape, fried, filled, topped. We can do that. So we made a how to make cronut video on YouTube. We were the only how-to video on YouTube that existed that people could go and have a look at.
What's it going to be?
I think it absolutely has to be a thumbs up because it's a trend that I think started so many other food trends. Plus, that one's got a s'more topping and s'mores are always popular.
The next one on our list is these delicious bubble teas. Am I right in thinking they are kind of an Asian thing that have come over?
Yeah, I think so. Taiwanese. I personally love them, and it is the bubbles, the tapioca pearls, that make it so unique. And endless colours, again, looks like the rainbow of colours on a thumbnail. Really thick straws. We've been through the trend. We're now in paper straw territory.
And you said that colourful food really is a big thing about YouTube success.
It's good. The challenge with food is so many things are just a varying shade of brown, whether it's chocolate and coffee through to like golden fried food, cheese, or actually something that even creamy is on that, just that scale. So anything that isn't brown does well.
So the next one we have on our list is one that came in around the kind of 2010s, and that's dirty fries. So talk to me about dirty fries.
It came about in an era of excess. It was all about the biggest, the most dirty, loaded, sort of topped fries. We'll make a kind of a Mexican-inspired dirty fries, which is like nachos meets dirty fries, or South Korean with some kimchi and spicy sort of gochujang sauces and hot honeys. It can go anywhere.
I'm looking at them and I want to dig in right now.
Please do. Food should be something that you just go, oh. Social food, yes, messy food, definitely indulgent, here to stay.
Love it. Dirty fries, thumbs up. So the next one is matcha, and we've got matcha tea here. People are obsessed with matcha.
Yeah.
Why?
Matcha is bright coloured, inviting, enticing. Really popular, but isn't too sweet. So it sits on that kind of more savoury sweet. However, nowadays we see it in a lot of really heavily sweetened drinks and sweet treats. So less so, but hey. What
would be our rating on matcha?
Is it a trend or is it just really good and super traditional? I think it's, I don't know. I'm going to sit on the fence on that one.